Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic lift and shift versus re-architecting in cloud migration. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in cloud migration and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. Friend, there are two terms basically: lift and shift and re-architecting. So first we have to understand what is cloud migration. Friend, in many organizations we know that there are several applications, software based applications and infrastructure based applications are running, and like for example industries are there. For example, banking industry, IT based industry, other software based industries are there, where there are multiple applications are running on premises. On premises means that all the infrastructure, all the application reside their own self, their own data center. Now due to a factor of cloud, like they are basically moving their application on the cloud, on the remote server. So whenever they are thinking that they want to move their application on the cloud, so they have two options. First one is the lift and shift, and the second one is the re-architecting. So these are the two approaches actually, that how they can move their application on the cloud or on the remote servers. Okay, remote servers means like for example Amazon, Google, Microsoft Azure. So many vendors nowadays available who are basically providing services for cloud. So now here the question, that how an organization can move their application on the cloud and what are the approaches are there. So lift and shift and re-architecting are two distinct approaches for migrating applications infrastructure to the cloud environment. Each approach has its own advantages and considerations, and the choice between them depends on factors such as time constraints, budget, and the long-term goal of the organization. So first we will talk about lift and shift. Lift and shift, also known as rehosting, that involve migrating application and data from on-premises environment to the cloud without making significant changes to the application architecture. Basically friend, if you just see the term lift and shift, lift and shift means that, for example, let me give an example that a bank is already working, they have already an application for finance based application, like they are providing financial services to the customer, for example. So lift and shift means that they will pick the application. Pick the application means that they will pick the software, database, and all the necessary things, and they shift it on the cloud. So these are the two terms, lift and shift. Simply means that they just pick the application and shift it on the cloud. It essentially involves moving the existing setup as it is to the cloud infrastructure. That is why it is called as lift and shift actually. Now we talk about advantages. Friend, first of all, it is often faster and less complex than other migration strategies because it requires minimal changes to the application. Why it is speedy? Because you just pick the application and move it on the cloud as it is. There is no change. Secondly, it can be cost effective in the short term as there is less need for extensive redevelopment and retesting. Obviously, friend, if you are not making changes in the application, so obviously it will require less retesting and less redevelopment. In that case of lift and shift, we will try our level best to do minimal changes in the application. Since the application architecture remains largely unchanged, there is less risk of introducing new bugs or issues during the migration. So due to that reason, friend, there are very minimal level of risk involved in that case. Then considerations means that while it provides quick migration, the application may not fully leverage the cloud scalability, flexibility, and cost saving features. Okay, so due to all those reasons, friend, it is have less limited cloud benefit. Why? Because you are not focusing on the cloud features. You are basically focusing on your current existing functionality so that it can be working. So it is limited cloud benefits are there. Then the existing application may have inefficiencies that could be carried over to the cloud without improvement. That means, friend, for example, there are existing issues in the application, there are some there are some inefficiencies are there. So when you move the application from your existing setup or on premise to the cloud, so those problem will also shift on the cloud as well. So this is also not a good approach actually. Then re-architecting. Friend, re-architecting, also known as refactoring or rebuilding, it involves making significant changes to the application architecture to better align with cloud native principles. This could include redesigning components, optimizing for cloud services, and taking advantage of features like microservices and serverless computing here as well. Basically, friend, in simple words, re-architecting means re-architecting. That means you are redefining or you are changing the architecture of the application. Okay, simple way. So re-architecting is means that you are refactoring or you are basically rebuilding the whole application. Obviously, friend, that will involve lots of development, lots of testing as well, because once you make the changes in the application, it may have different factors involved, different testings involved. So friend, if we talk about advantages, applications can be designed to take full advantage of cloud services, leading to better performance, scalability, and cost effectiveness, because you are making the changes and redevelopment is involved. It allows organizations to innovate by adopting modern cloud native practices such as microservices, containers, serverless computing. So many things are there. Then optimized architecture can lead to lower operational cost over the long run, because you are making the changes in the application as per the cloud environment. So it basically cost saving is also there. Then if we talk about considerations, friend, re-architecting is usually more time consuming and resource intensive than lift and shift, because you are making changes in the application actually. It may require the team to gain expertise in new cloud native technologies and practices. Again, it involves lots of technical expertise involved as well, and the learning curve of the team will also be increased in that case. The upfront cost for re-architecting can be higher due to the time and resources invested in redesigning the application here as well. Then choosing between the two, that means lift and shift and re-architecting. Friend, if there is a need for quick migration, lift and shift might be more suitable. If long-term benefits and optimization are a priority, re-architecting may be the better choice in that case. Then lift and shift may be more budget friendly in the short term, while re-architecting could lead to cost savings in the long run. The criticality of the application and the business goals can influence the chosen approach. Critical applications may benefit from a more optimized architecture.